Wiser with wine. Wiser with wine. Keeping it real, one pour at a time. This is Wiser with Wine.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Wise with Wine. We're just trying to make sure everyone does their things that they're supposed to do. I've got Leo Taurus over here taking over the room, that's all good. So today we are talking about Hunting Wives, which is a series that is showing at the moment on Stan. And to be honest with you, when I watched the actual TV series, it was so much to unpack. So we're going to go slowly through episode by episode, and we're going to be Alex is going to make a margarita. That's how we're going to start. And what are you going to do with margarita after that? You're going to
Drink it.
But am I reviewing it?
Yes, Rynae is going to review it.
No, I'm just drinking it.
Because we're going to make sure. How do we check the limes first?
Yeah, but I'm going to take you through it step by step.
I'm so excited. But let's start with a weekly wine first. I'm just wondering if those.
Sorry, but have you always noticed how the weekly wine's always Rynae's?
Yeah, I know. She's the fucking whinger of the first order. I love it.
Continue.
I'm angry too. I get angry too. Yeah, it's not as vocal as you.
Well, I have no
Actually,
problem.
I
I
am.
just want to fix things.
Tell me.
Do the actual Uber drivers read what you say about them in the sense of what you prefer in the car? Because because it's been such a busy week. I'm off to Europe on the weekend and I have to do so many things. My life is so social, which is great. But every single Uber I've sat in, they start talking to me. And one of my things is stay silent. So the question is to you.
I don't think so. I think for a stranger, you may seem approachable. People that know you. Outside.
People that know me.
You're like, we know she doesn't want to talk. Maybe they just think, oh, she needs a good chat.
Oh, okay. Well, obviously that's the vibes I'm giving off.
I don't think they read it. Do you even, is there a profile that you write?
I've never set my preference before. So
all right, okay. That was just my weekly wine. And then it's so funny because I was on Instagram yesterday and I was looking at pictures and I tried to write Liposlika. Okay, so all the Croats out there, Liposlika means nice photo, right? And what came up my autocorrect was liposuction.
So the other thing you've been Googling.
I don't know, but I have been Googling that. That's what's happened. And I thought that was hilarious. Where the hell did that come from? So anyway, that was my little weekly wine and what I was doing on Instagram on the weekend. But I'm excited to see the margarita process.
Yes. Awesome.
Your margarita process.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, since mentioning that I know how to make, as far as I think, the best margarita, I thought I would take you through step by step today because I think there are some really key steps that people need to follow to make sure they have the best margarita. And then, they need to drink beforehand. And then I'm going to have Rynae review it. So hopefully it's good. So just some of the key things I wanted to go through first. So when you're selecting your lime, see, can you feel how nice and juicy and firm that is? Have a feel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see?
Really?
It's actually worth going through and picking all the limes.
Cool.
Like I said in the other one, it's got to feel like fake boobs with the little beep, 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 beep. Okay, so you got that.
Beep, beep.
So then another key step is you give it like a really nice roll before you cut it as well. So I feel like that kind of makes it really primed to juice. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my limes, I'm going to salt the rims, and then I'm going to squeeze all the lime in here, and then I'm going to do 2 shots of El Jimador 100% agave tequila. I only drink 100% agave. I feel like if I drink anything else, I'm going to get a really bad headache. So that's kind of like my trick if I look for something that's 100% agave.
That doesn't have a worm in it?
No. I'm not that rich, so. By the way, this used to be $35 a bottle, and they used to import it, and now it's like, I don't even know, like $70 a bottle. Because it just got so popular. Yeah, so like there's a little liquor store in Mossman where I used to live about 10 years ago. It was like the only person that had it.
Doesn't that piss you off?
Yeah, and now it's $35. We're like the only customer. And then now it's in every store. So
I think it's gone through seasons.
yeah.
Don't you reckon?
It's a new algorithm.
Yeah.
True.
And then a bit of a triple sec. So I'm just using whatever one I have here. So
Triple sec, the traditional American
So 2 shots,
recipe.
1 shot, 1 squeezed lime going in there. Ice cubes, going to be shook and then poured in.
Okay.
And then we're going to taste.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to get cracking on that.
You start going over there, and then
Yes.
we're going to start talking about Hunting Wives, Lucy and I.
Sorry, I was just like, what the fuck?
I
am
would be
watching?
participating.
No,
I have ears as well.
I know. I'm just thinking.
I am a woman. I can
Let's
do
set the
two things.
scene, basically. Strange and Unfamiliar Faces was the name of the first episode. And basically, we have a girl called Sophie, I shouldn't say girl, a lady who's a mum of one boy, married to Graham, and they moved to Texas. And it's my understanding that they were from New York.
Boston,
excuse me.
I think it was Boston.
No, it was Boston.
And then they were at a work function. And when they're at the work function, she ends up in a bathroom with the boss's wife, who ends up being Margo. Now,
Love her.
Now, do you remember where she's from, though? I was asking you
She's
this
in
earlier.
everything.
No, she's in everything, but at the side, like she's always like a side
She's like
character.
the wife. Like I think she's
never in it like a.
is she Adam
leading.
Sandler's wife in one of the movies?
Yeah, she's never
always
leading,
someone's
though. She's
wife.
a supporting actress.
From Billions.
Oh yes, that's
She's
my
the wife
favourite show of
Malin
her.
Ackerman.
She's in
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to.
That was her
Ryan
main.
Reynolds.
Yeah.
And Susan. What's not Susan?
No, what are you talking about?
Sandra Bullock. She's in that too. The side piece.
Oh yes, she is.
okay.
She's the
So-
hometown sweetheart in
And
that one.
she's just
the proposal.
By the way, she's a Gemini. I know her astrology because she's stunning and she does great sex scenes. So this
she's
is
like
why
A-list. I think she's like A-list.
Yes.
She's almost A-list. She's in
amazing.
so many great. I love Billions. That's
yeah.
a good.
So Margo is Malin Ackerman. They meet in the bathroom. And I think that's probably one of the first clues to the mystery as we move through Hunting Wives,
Yes.
because she evidently got her periods and she couldn't put a tampon in there. She asked Sophie for a tampon, and as a result, she just puts a
No, she asks her for a pad.
Oh,
and she goes, I've got
excuse me,
tampons. Do you
that's
want
right, yeah, sorry.
tampons? And she goes, I can't use tampons
Big
right
clue
now.
later.
That's a bit clear. And then she puts toilet paper there because nobody has any of that. So, and then she comes out on stage.
You notice she's very anti-pads.
I know. I want to talk about that. So they go outside, and then Sophie realizes who Margo is. She's the
We saw that coming a mile away though.
the boss's wife.
Boss's wife.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And his name is
Jed.
who's Dermot.
His favourite movie from him is My Best Friend's Wedding.
Yes, so it's Julia Roberts.
No, that thing called Love that's got River Phoenix. I love that movie with them.
River Phoenix.
Yes.
I haven't watched movies that old.
I haven't heard River Phoenix in ages.
No, oh no, it's a movie he does, and with his girlfriend at the time. Anyway, and
All
it's
right.
got Sandra Bullock.
Oh, okay. All right. So
a
he
good
looked,
movie.
but
It's a
I actually felt old when I saw Dermot because I
He's
thought
graying.
I know
so hot.
because the last time I saw him, he had a beautiful head of dark hair and he was absolutely gorgeous. I'm not saying he's not gorgeous now. I'm just saying now I feel old because of how old he is. But
again, he looked good old.
yeah, he did look good old.
Salty and pepper
there's
hot.
yeah, salt and pepper.
You know, who's your daddy? Yeah, I'm your bitch. I'm your girl.
And I think the episode closes with Marco and Jill's son Brad. They were sleeping together. There was an
Insinuated because he was making out with the girl, Abby.
Yes,
And
that's
she comes through the door and
She
she's
looks-
looking at
Well,
him.
he's wanking. No, he's wanking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and so
She's saying a prayer. How poetic is that? Praying to God while he's batting it out
but
with his
as
demons.
but the scene of the girl getting shot at the end of the first episode, so we know
Yes.
something's going on from the very beginning. So we're just setting ourselves up, basically. What you know, that sets the tone for me, and that's why I've said to you before. With the Netflix series, when you're actually watching them, they set the tone quite early and they hook you quite early.
So, but at that point,
Yes, tell me.
at the end, who do you think murdered the girl? Like, were you?
Of
did you have an
episode
idea?
1?
Yeah.
I had no idea yet. Did you have it? I had.
I
no
just
idea.
go straight to the boyfriend.
I was just.
I
Thinking,
just
what
think,
the fuck was
oh,
I
it's a
watching?
boyfriend.
I didn't know what I was watching. I was like, this is what the hell.
I assumed
you
it was
know- yeah,
Abby. 'Cause
sorry.
She was like a young blonde girl.
But the whole thing, just like Stepford Wives, like to me, I mean,
yes.
used to have been to Texas. I've never been.
Yes.
But it felt like Stepford Wives. This is just so like redneck,
Yeah.
and it was just like money, and it was just like anally retentive people, especially her husband Graham. I would punch him out.
But you see, can I say this? And this is all to my Texas listeners. I love Texas, but it's very traditional in its ways. And, you know, it felt like, I'll give you a simple example. So
Texas to me is let's have guns, but you know what? Women have no right to their
no,
bodies.
but
Yeah.
So I'd go out the Saturday with Matthew and we'd be walking around, and there's no nappy changing stations, and I'm the only woman in the street with a pram.
Sorry. when you would message or call, you were fucking drinking most of the time.
No, I wasn't.
No, she'd be like, "Where are you?" "Oh, I'm waiting in line to a restaurant and I'm drinking a margarita."
Well, that's-
what the
that's-
hell?
no,
She goes,
that's-
"Yes, I'm
that's-
waiting in line and they give you alcohol."
That's a
I'm like,
true story.
What the hell? And it was like a true story. That was like every time I spoke to her, she's like, "Oh, I'm just waiting in line. I'm having a drink.
But
I'm
they
having a
actually
drink.
give
I'm
you,
having a drink."
They,
It's like,
actually,
what the fuck?
they give you free margaritas in the line in Fort Worth, Texas, as you're lining
I
up.
wasn't lying. I'm telling you.
But no, I wasn't drunk all the
It's
time.
God's country for a
But you did
reason.
not see the, did you say you didn't see guns?
I didn't see guns. I saw lots of margaritas. And
That's because they're allowed to conceal carry.
Yeah, I didn't see guns.
Yeah, people can
But I was very polite. Now I know why people are extremely polite in that part of the world, because if you piss them off, they're going to shoot you in the head.
I will just jump. I know we're doing this series, but I would say I actually did finally watch Landman without me now. Oh my God. That
talk about
series
that.
is more like Redneck.
We'll talk about that
No,
next
it's
time.
such a different thing of
Yeah.
Texas with this and that.
But at this point, who do you think murdered the girl? And would you move to Maple Grove? Would you go and live there, Lucy? Would you go live there? I would.
I would
I don't
too.
know. If I was starting a podcast and it was called Hot Mess, Mums with Homicide, I'd probably do it.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
all right.
It's just Stepford Wives like vibe. Sorry,
It was, but I will say, I don't know. You've been to Texas, haven't you?
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't. Oh.
I haven't, but I'm obsessed
The,
with Texas.
the vibe is very similar to that.
Yeah.
Give me heebie-jeebies. That place, heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. So okay, let's go to episode.
Like cult like. Can I keep going? Should I keep going?
I
Like,
know,
like-
whatever you like. And then we've got Knockin' Boots for episode 2. So we see that Jed, who is Margot's husband, now moves to becoming, what's he want to become, Alex?
Governor.
Governor, right?
Governor.
And
He reaches that point of wealth and societal point that he thinks he can run for
He's
governor.
such a narcissist. He's decided to go into politics.
and he wants to come back to where he wants to give back to the community. Is that what he says?
Oh, well, of course, that's what they all say.
Oh, that's what it is. But you can see Margo got a little bit,
well,
Margo got a little bit concerned about that, because Margo obviously has a colourful past, and I think she still has a colourful present
Yeah.
in the most nicest way possible,
I
because
would say I love this series.
I know.
Developed.
And it seems that we establish in episode 2 that they both have an agreement, Jed and Margo, where basically they're allowed to sleep with other women. So Margo's allowed to sleep with other women, and so is Jed.
Do you actually know people that have that kind of like hookup?
Oh, I don't think anyone.
Actually, no.
I don't know if anyone openly talked
You
about
wouldn't really
it.
publicise
No,
it,
but
would you?
when that comes across, you're like, fuck, it's like an open marriage, and he can bang and she can bang, like bang bang, everyone's banging.
But but the bang bangs only know between the two of them.
I will say this, I do no, but you know what? I have had friends that have had that.
Experience?
Yes.
Yes.
In later in life, 50s, 60s, done it for a really long time, but it never ends well.
The swingers that I have met in my life, which I've met quite a few, and I've met swingers who were swingers and they ended up together because they swang.
Is that the
That's
plural
like a
of swinging?
catchphrase. That's such a good catchphrase. Like,
That's a
because
good
they
one.
bang.
Because they swang, they ended up together. And there are trust issues between them. And I've met probably, I reckon, 4 or 5 people like that. And
You have to have be so sure of yourself.
But the trust issues were huge. I never met.
That's what,
Yeah.
You know what's really funny? You say that. Just because we're on this topic now. So, friends of mine, they were with a swinging group, swang, as you could put it, like swing.
Put your keys in it.
Yeah.
Keys in the bowl.
Like they swang for a long time, and then what tore them apart was obviously the jealousy, because it went outside of the swinging group, so to speak. Which is really interesting.
What starts in deceit ends in deceit. It's a very good proverb. Anyway,
God,
so
Andy's here.
Yeah, I know. So Jed and Margo, so their relationship, and they go to church, which is funny in itself, because I tell you what, when I was in Texas, I saw this church. It's the biggest church I've ever seen in the world. Everything's big in Texas.
Yeah.
Everything.
Isn't that America in itself?
No.
Everything's big.
This is ridiculous. 6,000 people go through this church on a Sunday. That's how big the church is.
Do they have singing and like clapping?
No, I didn't go in. I just drove past. It was enough for me. So they go to church, and then Sophie, at this point in time in episode 2, she starts like she's got feelings for Margo into episode 2, and she basically does she masturbate in that one on the Instagram account? I think so.
I think so. I can't remember if it was that
Yeah,
episode
or
or the
what-
next one.
well,
She basically sees...
No, she sees Margo and Brad doing it. And
Yeah.
it's like
And she
you
kind of watches.
Older mum, friend, son. That
What were
whole
your
kind
thoughts
of,
on that? Because he's 18.
I thought it was sick. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, gross. I was actually going,
I think it's
went to
different
gag.
if she just met him in a nightclub and they hooked up, that's it. But when it's like,
18?
when
Is
it's
18
your, but when it's your friend,
18?
no, but he could have been 25.
oh,
Like if they were at a nightclub or whatever.
Buzz are right. I draw a line at 18.
No, but do you know what I mean? But the fact that he was a friend's son, like imagine. Oh yeah, I'm not going to just.
No, don't say anything. Just don't say.
I've got morals,
No.
even though they're a bit corrupt. Don't you have
No, I'm
morals?
just saying. Like, imagine if your friend had an 18-year-old son and you found them attractive.
bang
It's
them?
really
Fuck.
weird. It's really weird.
What I picked up,
yeah.
what I picked up from that episode is that Margot's got a lot of stuff going on, and she's truly manipulative. That's what I picked up.
Margo's like, I'm all in, girl.
I know she's all in everywhere.
She's
though.
all in and then not really thinking about it
Yeah.
at all.
She was doing as much as she could around every corner. So I like everybody, but I did like. So Lucy, go tell us about episode.
No, I was just going to say,
yeah.
with like wrapping that up,
Yes,
Jed Banks, Family Values on stage,
yes.
wild in private.
So a lot
Does
of-
it ring a bell?
Oh, just
at
a
all?
few. Where's hashtag Bill Clinton? What about
Oh,
that?
well, he's red. He's meant to be Trump.
That's like the plot line of half of American or politics in general.
Oh, people in power. I mean, it's just, but I just feel like every time I'm watching a series now on Netflix, there's a lot of that going on, like people going into politics and then they've got something to hide. There's a lot of series on that. Don't you feel that
Yeah.
they go for a campaign and got to make sure everything's clean and
It's like a Hulu documentary.
yes, pretty much.
One
Yeah,
scandal
they're
away
gonna-
from one.
They're going to make sure. Speaking of, I just binged 7 seasons of Scandal. Again.
How was that?
It was really good. I love it. It's like guilty
I love
pleasure.
ready. Scandals.
But it's just one of those things that, like, before everything, they had to go deep dive background into everyone before a nomination, just to see like what skeletons they had in their closet. In case, but it's interesting. That's why I would never want to. Oh, anyway, about to get really loud, ladies.
So I just want to throw up like in my.
So I'm going to shake these.
All right, shaky.
Rynae, I want to see your shake.
All right, okay.
So just can you make sure you don't spill it?
Can I? You know what? Can I just wait before you shake? I was actually looking the reason why someone asked on Reddit why bar people like barmen or bar people
Yours is
shake
quite
like
full,
that,
just so you know.
shake up instead of down.
Well,
That
why would
doesn't
you?
look like they're doing this?
Why would you want to
No,
shake?
and I was like, oh my God, why didn't I ever think of that? Because they were like, it looked weird doing that. They do that. And I thought maybe there's merit to it.
So how I was taught to shake a cocktail shaker is shake it like you're just about to, like you're having sex and you're about to go.
So it is to come.
Really?
Well,
Why
yeah,
would
that's
you
how
do
I
that?
was taught.
Oh.
But you're high up. Sorry, the appendages. No appendages.
It's like
I just go like this. I'm like,
no, see that, see.
I was thinking you're doing that. She's out there.
I'm just going, I'm scared.
Like an
It's
S.
going to pop any second now.
No, it's not gonna pop.
No, I wait till it gets all really cold
you
like
really
that.
get that top heavy. Like,
Yeah, I
into
give it. I just wait for it to.
It's done.
Yeah,
You
go.
like got
So I'll
rackets
pour
in your
yours
hand,
now.
Like,
Because it's all about the
Woo!
theatre. You know, it's the theatre of it
I think
all.
like Lucy.
yeah.
I know Lucy's going to come out. Ricky Ricardo.
It's really cold now.
You're
but
I know, I'm
wanna
gonna wait for those
I'm going
two.
to bang
Wait,
this
yeah.
bitch. I'm going to bang this bitch hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. This one's ready.
And mind you, while I was over there, there was a lot of. I didn't actually realise how close. This is my. I taught geography, everyone. And I didn't realise
She's, like,
Texas
surprised,
is close to Mexico. I had no idea. That's yeah, I know. I had no idea. But then I think once I got there,
It shares a
Please tell me,
border.
as a history teacher, you
no, geography
joking,
teacher.
Geography.
Well, I was a geography teacher for a little while there, but now I know that because there's margaritas everywhere, and the other popular cocktail was palomas, which is grapefruit and tequila, and I love grapefruit because it's sour as. Yeah, and it was wonderful. Yeah, it was wonderful. So, but margaritas were everywhere.
I'm not gonna be able to strain it. It's not gonna.
Yeah, it'll come. You want a hand? Yeah.
I'm just scared. I don't want to like spill anything here.
You got that.
got the hands.
nice and tight. Too.
That's all right.
You like them
It's
so
the one that
good.
Rynae shook. So.
It's my fault. Why don't you use the other lid?
Oh, actually clever.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You
you
can
take
pass
the
it
lid
back.
from that one over
Having
there.
a margarita malfunction.
No,
No, I just didn't want it. Oh, now it's gone back on. Oh, here it is.
no, you're okay. There we
Oh,
go.
no, it's not gonna- it won't
Why is it when
strain.
you're preparing or showing someone, it all goes to shit? But
No,
when you're in
I
your
can just
own
pour
home,
it in.
it's
I
like-
can just pour it in. There's no like little
It's one
bits.
I prepared earlier.
Yeah.
There we go.
Have you got it?
No, not yet.
No,
that's all right.
that's one I shook. Sorry, my
No,
apologies.
no. I'm just gonna pour them in.
All right.
And then episode 3.
Okay,
It's
this
just
is your
gonna be
turn to
noisy.
shine,
Well,
Lucy.
no,
Episode
hang
3.
on.
Ladies, it's just gonna be noisy. Just while I pour this
Oh,
in.
okay. Yep.
And done. Okay.
God, that looks amazing.
All right. Can I give it a review now as well?
Yeah, this
Okay.
is what we're doing.
Okay, she's sucking hard on that.
Now make sure.
Oh, yeah, you,
No, that one's mine.
Oh, okay, well, obviously stronger.
Yeah, it is strong.
Alex,
Oh, thank you.
There's your chaser. We're doing a margarita with a red wine chaser.
I'm going to clean up my workstation.
I need a clean space.
I need this.
Alex is actually attempting to clean her area.
No, because I just wanted to stay a little bit neat. I'll keep it all here.
I love it.
And then that way,
All right,
I've
let's
got
have a look.
space to move.
How many limes did you bring?
I brought 4 just in case, but because if the first
Sorry,
if the
we're
first
getting
ones don't,
sidetracked.
no, but really, if the first ones don't work out as juicy as I like to have a spare lime to supplement, make sure there's the right amount of lime juice.
I love the way she thinks.
It's a process.
It's a process. I'm just going to do a Rynae review right now.
Yeah, go.
Exactly like I do it in public. Right? Bright Czar Studios. Alex made margarita. 10 out of 10. Nostalgia.
Really?
Yeah, beautiful.
I like that.
Very nice.
If you like your liquor, because obviously there's no sugar in it or anything like that.
If I like my
nice.
liquor. That's very nice.
Good.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Well
Was
done.
that actually a 10 out of 10?
Yeah, actually a 10 out of 10.
That actually really is nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Alright.
I can't stop licking. I got salt all over my lips.
Okay, we'll have to keep talking.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go. Episode 2.
Delicious.
Beautiful.
Actually,
Well
that is
done.
quite nice.
Yeah, very nice.
And mine's the stronger one, so I got to catch up.
No, I was just saying, at least the next episode
Yeah.
Episode 3, we're up to, my love.
is more about finding out about the dead body.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
who
so they
killed
actually
her?
start to acknowledge the fact that the girl's dead. We get introduced to a police officer.
Salazar.
Salazar.
Which is a
Sounds like a snake's name. Salazar.
It's a Colombian name, actually.
Salazar.
Very
It's not
smart.
really good when you're drinking trying to say that. It's like a tongue twister.
Salazar.
It's like, the Pied Piper paid the Pepper Pigs of Pepperton. I don't know, whatever that. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, I do you know what? The first 2 episodes, I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah.
I was very confused. Didn't know if I liked it. This one I actually did.
Yeah, they tied it all together in the 3rd one. Then we knew what was going on.
Yeah, because they go on the hunting trip. And I love the girls because I like that it's a bit, I don't know, I'm trying to think of what the comparison is, but they've all got different colours and different vibes.
Yes.
So I love it when shows, like Sex and the City,
I was gonna
like
say
they've
Sex
all
and
got
the
different
City.
colours, different vibes.
Yeah.
And I like, all the different wives. I think it's really fun.
It's a different mix.
Oh, there's some weird.
And it makes it really lighthearted. That's what I liked about this show because I can't watch just heavy dramas. Like we've watched some heavy dramas. This adds like a little bit of drama, a little bit of like spice, a little bit of fashion, a bit of guns.
It's a bit cliche as well.
Yeah, and that's fun
I
sometimes.
don't mind that. I
Yeah.
don't mind that.
Yeah.
cliche.
Do you know who I love?
Who do you love?
Church of God, Jill.
Yes.
Yes.
She's just like,
So she was in my Scandal show. So I've just gone back to back. So she was
she's
in
just
Scandal.
bloody, she's like,
Yeah,
she's
she's
just
really
crack on
good.
crack. Like
Yeah.
she is just,
Oh, honey, I'm going to have this margarita all to myself.
she's all covered, but she's really like a deranged.
Praise the Lord.
But I've had conversations when I was in.
Can't do it, those people.
Can I say I went out? So I.
Jesus, sorry.
Jesus got scared into me, Dad.
I had a driver in Texas, which is
Yeah.
probably the most expensive thing I had while I was over there. And his lovely wife, I went and had breakfast with her. First, I bought them breakfast for helping me out, while I was in Texas. And we developed a relationship because I saw the driver every day. I'm not kidding. I had the conversation with his wife. Every 4th sentence, praise the Lord.
Oh, praise the
Oh,
Lord.
bless.
The food was
Oh,
delicious.
There's blessings. And I'm looking at her going, I thought it was like a broken recording. How often she was saying it. But
We
they
keep
actually say
saying-
it all the time.
Yeah.
Pray for you.
But they have different
I
sayings.
pray
Like,
for
I love
you.
when they go, oh, bless, it's hard.
And then when I
That
came
means
into
they're
the
like
hotel
anything.
room or the hotel lobby, how you going, y'all? And I'm going, oh my God, they actually say that. Like they actually say, and they actually write it Y''A'.
Isn't y'all meaning
Y'all.
group? Like
Y'all. Y'all. Yeah. So but anyway. All right, let's get three out of the way. So the drinking game never Sophie, we know that Sophie has a secret through the drinking game.
I do love that drinking game.
I forgot what the drinking game was. Can you tell me?
Oh, it was just a truth or dare, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Because then the girl, the cop, the
Callie.
cop, the sheriff's wife knows by then that the reason she was in
Oh,
trouble
she
in
was getting-
Boston was that she had a
Remember,
drink
I
driving
love
incident.
that. I wish my husband was a cop so I could go through and figure out, I'd know his password.
Steal their
And then
laptops.
go into and just check out and go, oh, this bitch I hate, and find out what she's done.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't care.
Do you believe what she just said?
I
What
wouldn't-
of shit.
I
Oh
would-
my God,
I
Rynae,
would-
you'd be the first one going,
No.
wait till he's asleep and fucking look into the iPad.
I can't be bothered. But
You're telling me you've never done that?
no,
Bullshit. You smell bullshit. Drink on that.
Drink on bullshit. All right, and then so Sophie doesn't drink. I think that was probably. I thought, how does she live?
But you can't trust her, and that's when I knew something was wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then we think about. So obviously, there's a Sophie attraction going with Margo.
What do you think that is? Do you think it's a mix of midlife crisis because she's powerful? What do you? Are you
talking about Margo or Sophie?
Both, like Sophie's attraction to Margo. Because I did not know there was lesbianism. Like I was like, whoa, I fucking love this episode. This is fucking weird.
To be honest, I didn't even think of it as lesbianism. I saw for Sophie, I thought she was like just wanted to run away from her old life, and I think this was part of it. And then for Margo, she obviously uses her sexualness for power and things like that. So I don't know if she actually enjoys. She obviously, I don't know.
Well, she must have got off. She must enjoy going back and back again.
But she does it. She keeps her friends close and her enemies closer.
That's
to
a very
quote
good saying.
Cruel Intentions.
Yes, I
keep
love
her
that.
friends close and enemies
Have you
closer.
seen her husband? Her husband seems like a fucking wet rag.
Who, Graham?
Oh my God. Like, did
I
he even
hated
get off? Like, oh my God, he'd be faking it.
I know, he's just boring.
Here's a real boring husband.
Boring husband. Yeah, nothing going on there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'd be running the other way.
I think
However, but I think Margot's doing it because she's done something. It's her escapism. Because she knows she's done something. She's just trying to get everyone in her
Do you know what
circle.
got me though? That ball hunting trip was like, that's so not me.
Would you go do a ball hunting trip? I would.
I would. Yeah, I'd go kill.
If someone invited me like that.
I'd go shoot shit.
Yeah.
I'd go kill stuff.
I wouldn't say I would do it, but like, I definitely go for the experience.
No,
to
I'd
see
go.
what they're all doing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Have you ever shot a gun?
Yeah, I have.
Yes,
actually.
I have. Where was I? Which country?
You know what it is? I hate when you do shooting guns. I'm good at stationary. I can shoot like it was. I was thinking, the guy goes, "Think of your husbands," and we shot really well. Like I got a bullseye.
Aim straight down.
But the thing was, when you're running, it's fucking hard. Like I was shooting left, like I nearly shot myself.
Are you talking about paintball?
No, like actual
in a shooting range.
Actually going to Vietnam.
Yeah.
I did in Vietnam.
Everyone does in Vietnam.
Yeah. Peter was talking to me and
You
went.
went to Vietnam and done shooting?
Yeah.
Oh, obviously not everyone, because I haven't.
The first time I shot a gun though was actually here in Perth.
Who are you aiming
The shooting
for?
range, yeah.
Oh no. Actually, maybe I
I
was.
can just imagine. How long ago?
No, I was here with my cousin. He was here for a bit for work, so he was like, "I'll take you to the range." Anyway, it was fun.
All right, so shall we look at episode 4?
Oh yes.
So we go there. Alex, this is your episode, my love.
So Sophie and Margo officially hook up. They have their proper little one-on-one moment.
Bit of hoo-ha.
Bang, bang.
But that's because there was the murder the night before, or the murder the 2 nights before, and now Margo's sleeping with everyone to get them all on her side again. So she kind of sleeps with someone first, and then she's like, "Oh, by the way, we can never tell anyone," and they make sure.
How did she break up with Callie, the other lesbian?
Oh, I could not keep track of that.
Who she was fucking.
I felt like she was so rude to her friend Callie, who she obviously was sleeping with because she's the sheriff's wife and she wanted that connection. And then they were breaking off, putting it back together, breaking off, putting it back together at like whatever time suited her. Anyway.
Kaylee was a loser.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a bitter old housewife, wasn't she?
Yeah, she's a loser. I didn't like her.
Yeah.
I did
But
like
do you
her
think-
later on.
Do you think there was a reason why in the show they didn't call it lesbian queer? They didn't use those kind of words. They just never talked about it. Like, do you think?
I thought they were hiding it in the closet.
Yeah. No, but because don't forget that they're all supposed to be like conservatives, red, Republican, and they don't really acknowledge.
No, you know
that
what? It was like, we support you, but only in the woods, you know, in a 4 walls,
Yeah.
just, you know, hidden.
Yeah.
So Texas.
Yeah, and I was going to say that it's just, I shouldn't say it like, well, I will. It is so Texas. And I just feel like the conservatism there and the religion, you weren't allowed to do stuff like that. I mean, where did I go?
Everybody knows, no one says anything.
Yeah.
When I went to Austin,
Austin.
And that's where you...
They're blue though.
Yes,
Yeah.
so it's a totally different feel. But when
You're
you're in
on
the
purple?
heart of Texas, it's all red. Yeah, very
Anyone
red.
purple? No?
Sorry?
You're like blue and red. Is anyone purple?
I'm Dockers won yesterday. Yes. All right.
Why'd I bring that up?
Okay. So
But don't forget, at the end of that episode, Sophie gets arrested at the candlelight vigil. So this is the first time that the whole town has seen that she's now like arrested and
Do you know what I
potentially up
found
for
with
the
this? It just kept changing. I honestly thought it was Brad. Actually, I thought it was Church of God Jill. I thought it was Jill, cut like Jill. And then I thought Brad.
I had no
I think
idea
Brad.
it was Margo. Sorry. No
Oh my
idea.
God, we're not even fucking there yet.
Oh,
Wait till
sorry.
you get to my spoiler
sorry.
at the end.
All right. Sorry. But it reminds me of Gone Girl. Do you guys watch Gone Girl with Ben Affleck?
Shut up.
Yeah. So we mentioned on the So we've mentioned before, and the girl on the train. So girl on the
yes.
train, Gone Girl, and
This
this
parody of that. Have you seen that? The girl on the train that lived across the road that lived in a house.
Yes, that's a really good one.
actually good.
It's like Rear Window, but that's a new.
Sorry, yeah, go on.
That's
But
really good show.
Can we
It's
talk
really
about
good show.
Mandela effect here?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's sort of
go.
like, is that Mandela effect? Well,
Yeah.
you're trying to explain to me on the weekend. I wasn't listening. So you
Yeah.
can't
No, I
explain
didn't
again.
get you. I was like, you're
But
a
in what
fucking idiot.
context?
Because like the husband of the girl on the train, remember he was the one who,
I don't think I saw that.
all right, Gone
Yeah.
Girl, everyone
I saw Gone Girl.
everyone was convinced Ben Affleck did it.
Yes.
But his dead wife actually did it. So,
Yes.
so is that a Mandela effect or not?
No.
No, okay. We'll tell.
Nah.
From Mandela effect.
Nah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I thought talking about. I was going to. You
No.
tell me now.
This is like a digital currency. Go on. Why didn't she try to
I
explain?
haven't got my examples. But a Mandela effect is when there's a world, something, say for example, this is not an actual Mandela effect, but say for example, September 11th happened and the 2 Twin Towers go. But just pretend everyone in the world thinks that there were 3 towers and 3 towers went down. But actually, in fact, there was only 2. So it's kind of like other historical occurrences where the rest of the world, for some reason, just remembers it being slightly different,
This was
but it
an
wasn't
ask you.
actually what happened.
The world is flat. That'd be a Mandela effect.
No.
If half of the losers think it's fucking flat, not round.
No.
No?
No. I'm trying to think of one.
No.
Well, I guess the actual name Mandela, so
Well,
the reason it came from that is that half the world thinks that he died in prison and the other half think that he got released. So,
Had a fucking party for him. He's fucking released.
but I think it was just one of those things that, anyway, that's what it is.
All right, okay, so-
Google it, Mandela effect. There's a billion.
We'll be doing a podcast about
yeah,
it in
do another
the
one.
near
I'll take
future.
you through it and I'll ask you questions.
Okay, thanks, Alex. Look forward to it.
I'm so scared.
So we thought,
close that.
why
I
do you
realise
think the
I'm not
show?
smart.
Yeah, we go on. So, not her first rodeo. So the wife club starts to ignore Sophie because
Yeah.
they evidently think that she did it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
to
they're
speak.
kind of like closing in, aren't they? Into their circle.
We'll have to protect their circle and have to protect themselves.
And then Margo tells the police that she's left the cabin for a family emergency.
Is that when? Sorry, is that when she does the NDA?
No,
Okay,
that's a
no.
later episode where she asks a friend to sign the NDA.
That's right.
So what happens is Sophie gets pulled into the police station. She goes, well, I was getting drunk with Margo at her lake house or cabin or whatever.
Well, they're fucking.
And then Margo comes in for her testimony. And she says, yes, that's true, but I left at 10:30 for a family emergency and came back later in the morning. So she didn't give Sophie any warning of that. So that basically is like, guilty for Sophie.
And like a true
Yeah.
drunken one night stand, you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, because she passed out. She didn't really recollect what was happening.
I was angry with Graham at that point in time that he kicked his wife out into a motel.
Yeah, I can't believe
What a dickhead.
Yeah.
Who does that?
But I think, yeah.
Really boring cunt. Sorry.
At this point, though, I was thinking, Sophie, did she dig her own hole here? Like, don't forget, at the end of the day, like, she's cheated on her husband. She's bought a gun and hasn't told him. She brought it into the house with their kid. Like, she's sneaking around at all hours, like, blah, 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 blah. Like,
This
and
is
now
where
all
I
of a sudden,
sympathise with
some
the
dramas
sinner.
happened.
This is where I'm like, forgive the sinner. I thought, like, he was kind of like he's like a wet towel.
I agree.
She's so boring.
She should have broken up with him. Yes, I do agree, but we've all been there. You do
She
shit
is the
when you're not
father.
thinking.
She is the father of her son, so he does deserve
Well,
a
at
little
least
bit of
shows that
grace.
she's got lack of judgment there.
I agree. Anyway.
No, but she did, like, she created. She's attracted. She's a magnet for trouble, like severe trouble.
And then
That's what I
don't
loved
forget.
about
So
it.
then, Jed's first wife, the
Ah, yes.
calls her
calls. That's
and says, by the way, Margo's got a brother, go check him out.
Yeah.
And then she rocks up at the house and he's like, quick, come in. And he's like naked. Do you remember that bit?
How can you forget it?
You see everything.
I know, it's quite well endowed, actually.
I really did love this series, like, mind you.
It was really random and
Yes.
it was just fun and lighthearted and it has a little bit of everything.
Oh yeah,
Like
definitely.
it
why I
has
like
drama, sex, murder, mystery, cop
Mm-hmm.
drama, whodunit, fashionable wives with guns. I think you just put it on in the background and have a margarita.
Can I just say, this margarita is really going down.
Are
a
you
treat.
liking it?
I'm loving it.
We're still
I
on
think
it.
you should buy more.
I think we're doing day drinking.
Knock something over.
Oh,
Oh, that's all right.
You know what? You make a really mean margarita.
yeah.
Good. Thank
I
you.
think we
I
need
will
to do
keep having it.
margarita night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll do tacos.
We'll
All
do
right.
it in a tank though, so we don't have to. You just do a massive, just a big one. So we can
The
just do
point
that.
is that they're handmade. I think the second you try to do too many in one,
Well,
it
you know
kind of
what
loses.
I suggest you do? Figure out the proportions and get it ready.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I could pre-make them in a big,
Yeah, I have
big
to
jug.
pre-make
them.
Can I just
squeezing
tell you,
limes.
this is going off topic. I'll never forget my baby shower. You know what this bitch did, right?
What did
This
she
bitch
do?
I had quite a big baby shower. She made fucking cocktails, and you did it in a big bowl, and then made just one mocktail, which only I could fucking drink, and everyone was drinking fucking cocktails.
Well, that's
And it
what you
was
do.
just like,
Well,
what's
at
the
least
point of the whole thing.
At least
what
I
you do with a baby
drink.
shower.
Well, at least I thought of you.
Yeah, what, one mocktail? And all I was like, oh my God, wow, Rynae did this. Sounds like, look what Rynae did. It was like, mixes, like, I can't drink any of these fuckers. And it was just like one mocktail. And she's like, I was like, it's so cute.
I was so excited about that. I just got back from Sydney, actually.
She was so excited to meet Auntie. I was just like,
I was so excited.
everyone had a good
700
time.
fucking cocktails. Again, one mocktail. Just saying.
That was all the
Rynae baby shower.
That was the leftover. That's so true, though.
She can do the mixes for you.
Yeah.
I'll do your
Right,
I'm
cheers.
doing Alex's wedding. So shall we do episode 6? What happens here? Lucy, what happens here? We find out about Margo and
So yeah, we find out the history of Margo and Kyle.
bit strange.
Yeah, but not unexpected, to be honest.
See, I was surprised by the whole. To me, that was all surprising. The whole thing.
I knew she was going to be a bit like white trailer trash background. She's pretty and she makes her way into the governor's house.
And then the whole thing, like with that people following, she was like so paranoid. I thought, oh God.
No, I don't really.
She would have been like, I thought she
Am I
was
just too
prostitute or
trustworthy?
something.
Or maybe I'm just a bit dumb. I don't know. I don't.
She's in the system. I had a whole backstory. She's in the system. Turned into a prostitute. Was like, I think, like the gangs. Mexico, because I knew Mexico was close to Texas. Do you know what I mean? I thought she was like into that.
So you know where Mexico is. I don't.
love it.
So basically, I think Margo, Sophie finds out about Carl, the doctors. So the doctor thing that was, and the doctor person. Who is he? Is he
So
the
it's actually her dad.
That's her real dad. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you find out in the last episode? Did you watch the last episode?
I did watch the last episode.
Yes.
But yeah, okay, I knew that. So we find out that she had
Abby had an abortion, so the young girl. So that creates the motive. So then Jill, the mum of Brad, becomes the main suspect.
See, I just always thought it was Jill because she was so weird. Trying to protect your kid. Like, would you go that far to protect your kid? If you suspected they murdered someone, would you go that far?
Oh yeah, I would.
Really?
Yeah, I would. Even if
You would not turn them in?
No, God no. If my child did anything like that,
you?
I'd cover it.
Would you not want them to come forward like
No.
they've done the wrong?
I'll punish in my own way.
Yeah, I think it would just depend on what it was and the timing.
So
And
they
the this and
murdered
the that.
someone, would you not turn your own kid in?
But does she know? But at the time, though, I don't. It's insinuating that Jill did it, and she thinks everyone's going to think my son did it. So we're going to do a alibi for my son. So that's what she's doing. She doesn't think in her head that her son actually did it.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't. But your question is would you go kill that young girl to stop your son's life being
I
ruined?
wouldn't kill, but I think I'd turn my own. Oh, I don't know.
It's hard. It's a hard call.
It's
a very hard call.
Yeah.
Well, definitely not.
there's so much I've been drinking.
I'd probably just be one of those things, when they end up having the baby themselves. So then what
Yes, I
happens
know
is
what you're saying.
the
Yep.
teenager goes away to summer camp,
Love
has the
child.
baby, and then the mum comes back with the baby and he's like, I had a baby. So then it's the mum had the baby.
Yes,
Does that make
I know
probably
that.
do
'Cause-
something
yeah,
like
well,
that.
but
That was back in the 40s. That's what they used to do. Isn't it?
Yeah.
it's pretty
And then
good.
you read
And
about it now
then-
going, hey, the streaks are going, hey, Gran, I thought you were my mom. No, I'm your fucking sister. Redneck. Sorry.
And then we learn about the other really random storyline was Pastor Pete.
Pastor Pete.
Pastor Pete.
did that not think I felt like I was watching different series. I did not know what the fuck that meant.
I don't know
Why
why
the
they
fuck
weave
they
that
had
in.
to-
I guess they made
Maybe
it.
it's in the book. Is that in the book?
Oh, yeah.
It could be.
It's in the
It's a
book.
book.
There's a book. Yeah. It's based on a book.
This is a book.
Wait till you read the last thing I wrote on these pieces of
Okay,
paper.
well, clearly I didn't read. Oh my God, I would have read the book.
Yeah.
I love reading.
So I think the book's better. I can tell the book
Bit of
is.
trivia, I love to read.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I am dumb.
No, we'll just
But
binge
I
it.
read.
No,
I read a lot. I just don't retain the information after I read the fucking book, but I read it.
Speed reader. You're a
I
speed
am,
reader.
I am.
Audiobooks?
I like to
No,
read. I like to feel the fucking book
who
with my
knew?
fingers. Yeah, I know. I'm a geek, but not really.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. That's all good.
I got a Kindle.
But it made sense at this point as well that Pastor Pete did it because he kidnaps another girl. She's all drugged and she looks in the back seat and she sees Abby's jumper and she's like, oh my God, Abby. And he,
He was a twisted motherfucker.
yeah, and you could tell it was a bit weird. So I think it kind of made
Jacked
sense.
up in the car. That's like weird to me.
Yeah. And that's
the
what
bush.
it goes straight into the next, where then the cop
This is
Salazar
my
gets
favorite.
involved.
This is my favorite episode.
Yeah.
Episode 7 was my favorite episode.
So I loved the Salazar. She was like a dog with bone. She wouldn't
Yeah, she was very
She's
determined.
like, no, this doesn't like smell right. Like,
It's
this is-
annoying.
Why?
If I had committed a crime, I want the bitch off my back.
Well, that's why
You know what I mean?
that's why I liked her.
That makes sense.
She's going to go to the end. She was fighting for the end. It was great.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good acting, actually.
I think episode
Yeah, I thought she
7
was good.
Good acting.
Episode 7 was a highlight.
Yeah.
I think the highlight for me.
So much random
you know
stuff
why?
happens.
Tell me.
At the very end.
At the end.
Oh, with a.
I just loved the reverse.
The two wives are like-
Oh my God.
Did you not think of that when she fucked her husband up the ass? I'm sorry, I can't make that G like
And
G.
and the dildo was.
And I was like, the deal was huge. I was like, now these motherfuckers know what it feels like when they shove shit up her ass.
But she had a purple dildo. Hashtag Dockers. Like. No, I
He loved it.
it.
You know what I loved? I was like, oh, God. And I loved her thrusting. It was like, bitch, man, you've got it good.
I know.
And I love
Oh my
God.
God.
the juxtaposition of he walked into the office the next day and he was like, yes,
Yeah, yeah.
like this.
That
And
was
he's like in
juxtaposition.
charge.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the other guy's like, what's got up his ass?
I know, that was so funny.
Fucking purple dildo.
Funny. Oh, it's just.
So I thought that was quite funny.
I
Funny
love the
dynamic.
role reverse so you don't see that. That's what I loved.
No,
loved it.
I love the way they were under the blanket out
And
came
you know
dildo.
what? You know what I loved about this whole series? You guys, nobody told me. They said you got to watch this series. It's amazing. That was what was peak for me. Not the lesbian shit. It was just like, well,
That was
love
the
that.
oh my lord bit.
I
oh
so
my
wanted to go
Lord.
home and go, hey, bitch, get in the bed. I'm gonna get my dildo out.
But at the very
strap
end
on
of that
after.
episode, don't forget, Margo and Callie rock up at Jill's house.
Oh yes, and that's when
Because they want to
Scarface-
confront
yeah.
Jill. They
I
want to
really
say,
hated Callie.
Jill, like, we
Yeah.
just found out Abby had an abortion. Like, did you know about this? And Jill's like, no, don't come in. It's not a good time. It's not a
No,
good
it's
time.
not. She's just what she's just got. Yeah. Anyway.
And she's like, yeah.
got something
And Jesus.
She's made a mistake in the kitchen.
literally on the floor.
Yes. With blood pouring out.
Yeah. All right. So
Praying to Jesus.
Yeah. And she's praying to Jesus for some help. And then she ends up getting shot.
we must
Jill.
talk about the final episode.
Yes.
So which is coming towards. Oh, this has gone very quickly today. Here we
It
go.
goes quick when you're having fun.
Yes, and lots of fun.
Well, we're drinking, so it's going to go quickly.
So, Sophie's now, can someone help me out here? Sophie's Choice, has that been used elsewhere?
Yes.
movie.
Sophie's Choice. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. It's a movie. It's a famous, I want to say it's something to do with Hannibal Lecter. I don't know why Sophie's Choice.
Isn't it
Or is it a horror movie?
Sophie's
someone
Choice
look it up?
with
It's
Meryl
annoying me.
Streep?
Is it Hitchcock?
No, is it Meryl Streep?
Let me have a look. Oh, maybe it is Meryl Streep.
I'm thinking of Kramer.
Sophie's Choice,
I love Kramer versus
1982.
Kramer.
It is.
The bathroom scene.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is Sophie's Choice, isn't it? They
Yeah.
get divorced or something, and then it's like the kids, or is that Kramer versus
does it
Kramer?
mean?
So it's a bit of a.
So Sophie's Choice refers to an extremely difficult decision a person has to make.
All right. So
And that's from that movie.
Oh, okay.
I know my cinema.
Yeah, good job.
you.
Did she win Best Actress? She won Best Actress.
Is that Meryl Streep?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. All right. So police stated.
That Jill killed Abby.
Mm-hmm.
Case closed. They've made sense. Jill was dead. There's a motive. Makes sense, blah, blah,
Fucking
blah.
hated Jill.
All wrapped up in a nice little bow.
I really hated Jill.
Yep.
I thought you liked her. I thought you liked her.
No, you know what? The whole
Jill-
like, I'm a virgin. Like, oh my God, I got my glass closed. Oh, I'm a sinner. Like, it just pissed me off at the end. She deserved to die.
She reminds me of all the Italian.
Sorry.
She reminds me of all the Italian girls I went to school with.
No, just with her, like, she wanted to be a slut, but she couldn't because she had a pastor as a husband. He was like a weirdo fucker. I'm like, come on, please. And her son was like, he's just finding himself in fucking like the worst town ever. Like, I just,
I've got to
You
tell
were being a boy, like,
oh my God.
you were just so normal.
He's a
She needs,
gorgeous
to
child.
she needs to just have more Hail Marys
Yeah.
instead of running around after him. Let him get his pencil.
All right, so
for
let's
fuck's sake.
close this up slowly. So we've got the police state that you said that already, Alex.
Yep.
And then we find out Brad got Margo pregnant.
Yes,
Which I
not
think is-
Abby.
Yeah, so
Which is
that's-
why.
Oh,
So
it's
she
tampon
had,
thing.
yeah. So Margo had the abortion. So apparently, after an abortion, you can't use a tampon.
Which I
for a
didn't know
while.
that.
Who knew?
You find stuff on the series, like
I
with life
know,
skills
learn something
and
new.
life
So that brings episode 1 back
And then
full circle.
And then Sophie confesses to her. It's basically everyone's going to
Come clean.
Coming clean. So Sophie confesses her affair to Graham, and then Margo confesses to Jed. Now
Did that throw you? That threw me.
That threw me.
He's a whore. He's everyone.
But
It's not
they had
fair.
an agreement.
But they had agreement. She was supposed to let him do what he wanted. She couldn't really do what she wanted.
No.
which is
The
typical.
agreement was they only screw women,
Yeah, I know, but like,
and she screwed a guy.
yeah, but still, he kind of like got to have his cake and eat it too. She's restricted in what she can do. Yeah, you can cheat.
But he's
only
restricted
women.
too, because he's only going to sleep with women, and she's only going to sleep with women. So you've only got one person.
How's he restricted if he has no gay?
He's not restricted.
He's got no gay tendencies.
Please,
Yeah,
no.
okay.
He's got what he
She's
wants.
restricted.
She's
She-
like, I'm going to cater to you because that's what you're into, Summer, like a fun-loving girl. And then she's gone deviated out there, and he's just cracked the shit and slaps the shit out of her.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck
Because
you.
look, I know.
So he's restricting the restricted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he does definitely have his cake and eat it too. But I do know that Margo and Jed had their own sexual chemistry, and they seem to have a lot of chemistry. But in another situation, she might just be like, "Oh my god, thank God I don't have to sleep with my stupid, ugly husband tonight." Like,
Yeah, but you know what?
these other
She
random
had that
chicks
life.
can do
I think
that.
she valued that life more.
Yeah.
That's what she
Well,
wanted to go through.
yeah.
Just did not think he'd respond like that.
Yeah, no, I
what I
thought
mean?
that, but that's like, what did it remind me of? Like when Bill Clinton said
You
to
love
Hillary
Clinton.
Clinton, yes, she did it.
What did she do?
Under the table.
Under the table. Like she did it.
Hang on.
So-
Can I do this?
Did Hillary kick Bill out? No, they stayed married. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Old school.
But this is old school
generation.
too.
Well,
oh
go
no,
to-
this wasn't old
If we
school.
go, are we going to go into Epstein? No, we don't have
No, I
time
want
for
to go there.
that.
I don't want to go Epstein. We're way too. No Epstein here. So that's what it reminded me of. Oh, you're a prick of a thing.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could have given a bit more grace.
But then the ending of the scene really fucking threw me. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God. You know what? Sophie was just drowning in her own shit. Margo didn't help. And then when it turned around and she did the whole, with her brother, killed him. She's basically Margo, reincarnated. So don't go to Texas. Because Texas makes you do shit.
Because
you
you're going
don't
to get
want.
drunk driving and run over someone and then push their body off a cliff.
So this reminds me of a story in Texas.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Did you do something?
No, I don't do anything silly. I'm smart and drunk. So we're on the highway. So a highway in Texas is about 8 or 9 lanes, everybody,
Yeah.
or 10 lanes, and every second car's a ram. All right, so no big dick problem there. Everyone has a ram. So we ended up going down the slipway to get to our hotel, and unfortunately, it's when you change in America. I didn't drive, my husband drove, and you go from 90 miles an hour, let's say, to 40 miles an hour on the slipway. And so we're coming down, and Pete's still going 90, going to 40, but really slowly because Pete's slowing down doesn't happen really quickly.
Have you seen him drive? Race car. He thinks
Police
he's driving
cars come
Daytona.
behind us. Oh. So it was like I was watching RBT in America. I went, and my son's in the back going, "Oh, police!" And he's just laughing because he thinks the police are really funny. And out came Officer Martinez.
Were you like this? My hands are up. I've got no
No,
gun.
I didn't know. I just started laughing because I've had way too much tequila. And I'm looking at a very attractive woman, South American police officer, and she goes, "Get your hands or whatever, vehicle, etc., driver's license, please, etc." Registration, exactly like the movies. And you think, so, are we in trouble here? And then my husband goes, "I'm so sorry, I'm from Australia. We didn't realise, etc." And they've got nothing else to do. There's nothing that happens in Texas that bad. So that's why she's found us on a slipway. You know what I mean? And she was just so forgiving. But it was just they've got nothing to do in Texas.
Yeah.
You reckon?
No, but they would have
No.
quotas. They would have quotas of people to pull over. Can I tell you a side story?
yeah.
So when I was in Vegas, I had a friend, I was staying with a friend, and we would have a few drinks, but he would probably be a bit naughty and drive a bit when we had a little bit too much to drink.
that
But not too drunk.
that
Whatever. But in Australia, it would probably be booked and whatever.
Not drunk enough to not
But he
drive.
found out that, because he found out over there that if you get pulled over, then you have an international license, the police, and you're not too much, like it's just borderline, the police are like, oh my God, too much paperwork, and just let you go.
Oh.
Because it's an Australian, like they have to do this whole different system.
It's always about paperwork.
Yeah, it's all paperwork. Too much,
do you know
trouble
what's
for
funny?
them. They just make sure they go, how far away are you? Like, do you have to do much?
I do get
Because
that.
don't forget,
I
they
just
do
get
that
really-
whole, like, can you touch your nose, like, walk the line.
do they do that?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're not like fancy breathalyzers to the number like we are here. So basically, if you're coherent and you're fine and you're this, like, then they'll just let you
My
go.
cousin says so.
It's very
You
different.
know my cousin, she goes to
She loves
She
sexes
loves-
like me.
she just loves black men. But she was saying
That's
when
very
she
hunting
first
wives.
went,
Yeah.
hunting wives and just tries up so well. She was saying when she first went to Texas, like she's been going to Texas for a long time. It's
great.
Like, the South, basically. She was driving the car, and obviously her partner was in the passenger seat. When they got pulled over, the cop asked her if she was okay because she was driving and he was in the passenger seat.
Oh.
And she was
So
like,
there-
yeah, we're
there-
fine.
there was
and
a
then
premeditated-
detected, and it was just, she goes, profiled straight away. She goes, I got
Yeah.
that all the time, especially when they were together. She's white and he's black. Complete, like, it's full on over there. And then she was saying was really funny when they found out that her accent, like, where are you from? She goes, Australian, and the whole thing, like,
Oh, they love
do
you.
you have a kangaroo?
Oh, they
And
love
she was like, yeah, I ride it to
Oh, they love
school and
you.
back. And she
Yeah.
goes, they were so gullible.
When I was at school, we had a whole bunch of Americans come to our school for like we played some sport and blah blah blah, and they walk in and go, "Where are the kangaroos?" Like, because we had big grass fields. Like, where are kangaroos? I'm like, they're not here, like in the city.
My car's in my
Just
garage.
hopping around.
My kangaroo's in my garage. It's charging.
Well, that's what they think.
And the security's my spider.
Yeah.
Back.
But I'm ready to tell you my fun fact.
Go ahead.
So
go.
I found out that in the book, Jill is the killer.
Oh, so it's meant to be
So
that way.
with the
Hang on,
blessing,
what?
yeah. So in the book, Jill is actually the killer. So all those reasons that
I
we've
read
just
that.
watched,
I did read that, Alex. I promise. I did.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
all
missed
the
that.
things we saw in the show about the motive and the
drama.
this and the that, it's all true. It's just that with the author's blessing, the people who created the show decided to make Margo the killer. They obviously wrapped it up like Jill was the killer, but then alluded to us and the audience that Margo secretly was the killer
wow.
to have spin-off episode, like
Now I've got to
spin-off
read this book.
seasons and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I actually want to read the book now because I feel
I'm
like
buying
we
it for you
more-
for Christmas, Lucy.
Oh, well, you can get it because I'll read it.
No, I know
Yeah.
you will. I know you
wow.
will. So that's that. And so looking at this,
So is there going to be season 2?
Well, I think
apparently so.
they always wait. They always bring a show out and then they just wait to see what the
Do you know
what
will
the
happen?
action
They'll,
is like.
they'll start a fucking season and then they won't bring a
But
second
did you
one.
see how they insinuated there would actually be like a funny side spin-off series with the sheriff and Callie?
What?
Called like, was it?
Yeah, because they were
Divorce?
the
gonna be
reality TV.
Dildo
production,
Live?
yeah.
Dildo's Live.
No, it was called like dating the justice or something like. What was it? Married to Justice.
Married to
can't
just
remember.
like married.
So,
I'm like, what dildo should I do this
Like
week, honey? Let's get the red one.
Married to medicine.
yeah.
Yeah, so if you're married to justice.
Like,
Okay.
let's get Tyrannosaurus Rex out.
I thought that was funny.
That's one of the most disturbing scenes I've seen ever. I swear to God, that dildo scene.
Can I tell you something really excited me that?
Yeah, go.
I loved it. I just really loved
Yeah,
it. I love that weird shit.
Gave you ideas.
nothing to me. Sorry,
Have
I'm
you
going.
not thought of that before? What do you, anyway?
Am I too vanilla?
Rynae, you act like you're vanilla. You're not vanilla. I love how she goes, oh my God, Mother Teresa, I'm going to put
I'm not Mother
put my habit
Teresa.
on, please.
I think I'm more vanilla than you, Renee.
Oh, I don't know if I get a
Oh,
dildo.
you know what?
No,
the quiet
stop
ones
it.
are always wet. Yeah, the quiet
no,
ones.
no.
Please, piss off.
Uh,
Piss off.
Anyway,
anyway,
do you guys
probably
have
more
any? What do you have any things? So Maple Grove women, the women of Maple Grove. My last question: are they feminist icons, messy anti-heroes, or just wine-drunk troublemakers?
well, they're not wine-drunk troublemakers because that's what we are.
They're the unholy trinity. All of the above.
No, they're not the Holy Trinity.
They're the unholy
They're definitely
trinity.
not feminist icons. I can
No,
tell you that
not
much.
at all.
It's like I feel like it was Desperate Housewives, like that old series,
On steroids.
but new with the murder and this and that. I did love that show, by the way.
Yeah, but a bit more fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
No.
Dildos, like, fuck, can I say the dildos again? I'll keep saying dildos.
This margarita went down like a treat.
Yes, it was beautiful.
We
Thank
have
you.
your weekly wine now to actually.
All right, so I had
What
the.
did you drink this time?
Oh, what,
Yeah, what'd you
what
drink this
don't
week?
I drink, Lucy? Like, seriously. No, I ended up at, because we've got a lovely board here from Guilty Grazing.
That's what reading.
I know.
I know. So dig in.
great.
So it makes me think about how far antipastor's actually come. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, this is antipastor, and look at it. People
delicious.
love boards, which is great. And I ended up at Garoom on Friday night and had an Aperol spritz, which was wonderful.
I don't like Aperol spritzes.
You don't? Maybe it has not been made properly.
No, I think it's the Aperol taste.
Oh, the orange.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So I
I
ended
think
up
that's how it's made.
Okay.
She makes it quite good.
Well, that's
Right,
actually
you're not.
the key to a good Aperol spritz when you're making it at home is Saint Germain elderflower liqueur.
Okay.
If you can remember that, I'll buy you a bottle. And
So the orange is balanced out by the elderflowers. Yeah, a bit bitter. Really good. But that's not the case at Groom. But there was a lovely atmosphere in an Aperol spritz, and I reckon the glasses were big enough to justify $17. Has to be good. Like,
Oh my God, in Sydney, that would be like 25.
Really?
in Melbourne,
Yeah,
it'd be
or
$38 and it'd be that big.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, but this is a big glass, and I had that Aperol spritz there on Friday, and it was beautiful. Absolutely, it's not a wine; it's an Aperol spritz. And I'm a bit like you. I was more Campari. I loved Campari so much as I ate Campari cashews. Of course, see, I'm glad I didn't in my 20s. But now I've moved to Aperol. But the best Aperol I had was at Garoom. Shout out to them.
Oh.
Yeah, it was lovely.
God, having a good quality cocktail. I'm just randomly getting transported back to my favorite cocktail bar in Sydney called Hemisphere.
I think I've actually been there.
So you think it's called Hemisphere, but it's actually called Hemisphere because it's owned by Justin Hems. Also, it's in the build. It's underneath is the establishment, and then they got like the Ivy and all the other. And then
I've been in the Ivy. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
just trick. I've only ever been there when someone else is paying. So I'm sorry for all the men that have bought me drinks there, but would go there for work drinks, and but you just sit down and then someone else has to pick up the tab. I'm sorry, but great quality. They're the great. It's like the waiters like, oh God, what can I get you?
So that closes our 105.
Let's all go to Texas.
We're going to get so famous that somebody's going to pay for us to go to Texas and we'll do a podcast there.
Yes. Next week, ladies, is our 25th episode, which I'm so excited about.
Woohoo! I got alcohol. I got alcohol.
Geez, that we're almost at 25. 25 feels good, doesn't it?
I always feel 25. Ultra essentially. And I'll see you next week, everyone.